Okay. All right. I think we're ready to go. Hopefully the audio is okay. Let me see if I can double check. Is okay. Let me see if I can double check. Is okay. Let me see if I can double check. No. Oops. Got some echoing there. That looks like we're going. Yeah. Okay. Well, we are at the screen, right? Where I think it asks you if you want to do like a recursion, right? So there's like their version of New Game Plus. So yeah, let's take a look. Lower the gain a little bit there. It's peaking. Okay.
Hey, Rat. We're not gonna get away with this, are we?
Huh. Tone kind of changed, I think.
Come on, pull.
Yeah, that tone change. Interesting.
There. Together again. Sort of.
Right. Okay, let's see how this goes. No.
I can't feel a thing. What a night.
Yeah, I think I need to get to a.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, I think I need to get to a access point. Let's see if that's essentially a way for us to read what's the. Oh, come on.
Yikes.
Not here?
Found us already. They want you back, I bet.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Get behind something. So do I. One
Oh,
again.
come on. All right. Yep.
Nice. Okay, let's go. Unmarked alley. East of the bay. Think I know where we are.
Right.
More trouble. Look, don't fret, just...
Oh. What the? Okay. What was that? Okay. That was weird. I don't know why I was using WASD there. Let's get closer. Hit that clucker. Ha. Intentional name, I think.
You're up.
Thanks. Here we go. Nice.
We're clear.
Not too bad. All right.
Hey, up there. Hello, world. Look at all
Part two.
that.
Right.
We're on the edge of town, 100 blocks away. There's the empty set.
Right.
Still too close to it. We better get as far from there as possible. Come on.
Yeah, this is the weird one where they're
Block
just
party up ahead. Here we go.
very unusual. All right, I don't think I'll be able to hit them all in one hit, but we can try. All right.
Now. Get out of here.
Okay. Try it again. And we're done.
We're good. She awake? Hi. You okay?
Yeah.
I see. Sure. She wants to come along. We can use her.
Right. Come on, I need an access point.
Hey, end of the plaza. It's you.
It's Red's poster.
I'm so
I'm sure he's
sorry,
still, yep, still reading,
They
singing.
took your voice. I couldn't stop them.
Yeah, that's rough.
Well, we took something of theirs. Hey, let's just go. Damn.
Oh, that's nice.
Finally. Oh,
Oh man. Okay.
okay. Side street due east. Through there. I think
Okay.
I know a place we could get a ride.
Right. A motorcycle.
This didn't used to be here.
Another function.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Moyle. You
Moyle.
in there? It's him, all
Yeah,
right. But I can
right.
barely hear him.
Okay. Almost there. Almost. There we go.
Oh,
Access
no.
point. But it's guarded by that.
Cut off our escape.
Call it a jerk, I think. Right? Oh, there's still a named process. Interesting. Okay. That's fine. Let's try that.
Here he comes.
Yep.
You okay?
Yeah, we're fine.
Jerk.
Yeah, that's where the name comes from. There's two of them. Okay. No. Let's do this. Right. Yeah, almost. Come on. Disrupted, okay. I was like, wait, what? That should be it. Oh no! Darn. Alright.
Let's
There
go.
we go. Just making sure.
Back where they belong.
Quadruple tap it, just make sure.
What do you see?
I'm gonna level up. The tap function. That was not intentional. Not at all. Okay. Then we get more passives, which is nice. I just need more RAM. Oh. Okay. Access point.
Look at that.
Nice.
Looks like
Okay.
the game's all here.
There we go. Yeah. Now we can inspect.
You got on the camera on a short list. More than just a name to them now.
Right. Oh, it's great. Okay. So yeah. So I guess each function is a person, right? You inspect it. The crash is red. Yeah. Subject. Yeah. Exactly. Function derived from contact with subject. Trace data encrypted in function. Install and use function in a passive slot to learn more. Okay. So it is red, right? Age 27. She is female. Selections, I think that's the major, right? From the beginning when we were reading about the game, she took, or about her from the OVC posts, right? She majored in linguistics and music, even though she was in a civic college or engineering college, something like that. Reason cited, declined. trace status intact. So trace status, maybe it's, I don't know, still alive. I'm not sure. Anyways, yeah. So I think we read this before, but we did not know about her career. Or I guess we did. Yeah, we did. We did read this. So yeah, civic planner college, but decided to go music and linguistics instead. Her career is basically, 2 decades of, not 2 decades, because I mean that means she's been performing since she was 7. No, um, yeah, it's essentially, she got really famous and then she became uh, famous enough that apparently people are starting to misinterpret or interpret her songs a different way. So, yeah. Right, right. Okay. Let's see. Breach.
You've reached the hopefully not permanent address of Mr. Nobody.
Whoa. Uh. Huh. I think this is Transistor, the sword, the guy in the sword. I'm thinking. Um. Yeah. Just subject background data corrupted during integration. Reason unknown. Maybe because he's dead. We gotta install and use the function to learn more though. So, oh no, are we gonna have to redo everything? I guess we do. All right, here we go. Redoing everything. Uninstalling everything. Okay, what do I need to know more about red? I need to put it in a passive slot. Okay, passive slot it is. Select function, passive slot, right there. And I need to use it. Okay, that's fine. Breach, how about you? I gotta install use function in a upgrade or passive slot. All right. Let's inspect the other
Lillian
folks.
Platt used to run the OVC. Said she left for personal reasons.
Right. Personal reasons, but she's in the sword, so kind of is it then, right? Though it's weird because you also have red here, but she's fine. So it's kind of interesting how that goes. Anyways, Lillian Platt. Background. One of the preeminent scientific minds in Cloudbank, Miss Lillian Platt was the youngest ever individual to be elected as chairwoman of the OVC board. So those are the kind of message boards that we see around town. Under her leadership, the number of OVC terminals in Cloudbank more than doubled, and the quality of the broadcast strengthened more than fourfold. The quality of broadcast, I don't know what metrics you use to measure that. However, she then became the youngest ever individual to leave the post, as she tendered a resignation in less than 2 years to pursue extracurricular interests. In private conversations, several of her former colleagues indicated that Miss Platt left following the sudden disappearance of a close personal friend, Mr. Maximilius Darcy, who, according to official OVC transcripts, decided one day to move to the country. Darcy, okay. Actions taken. Let's see. Personal records show that Miss Platt was preoccupied with certain rumors and urban legends concerning an unusual phenomenon sighted in the northwestern corner of the city. Okay, interesting. And possible connections between this and the rash disappearances during the past 12 months. Right. For undisclosed reasons, she did not wish to involve the authorities. Her access to privileged OVC information may have contributed to her decision. Okay, yeah, so I guess she knows something's up. Right? Other records show she engaged in clandestine discussions with individuals claiming to have knowledge of the circumstances surrounding her friend's disappearance. She arranged to meet with one of them one night to an unmarked port near Gold Walk Bay. That's sketchy. But all right. She is interesting. Essentially becoming the head of the news, the news agency or the main communications agency for the city. So, all right. Let me try to... Yeah, so see, I have to put in a passive slot. All right. Which one was that? I think it was Spark again. Let me double check. Okay, let's put it on a passive slot then. Spawn a copy when attacked. I mean, that's fine. All right. Jaunt, my favorite.
Preston Moyle. Guess he went out joyriding one night and never came back.
Oh, I see. That makes sense then. I love the fact that their functions kind of have something to do with their personalities and what they did in their lives when they were still up. But yeah, so yeah, pretty young too, age 27. Reason cited. I don't. What does this mean? Like, reason cited that you took these classes or this major, or I want to go fast and go far. That's kind of interesting. But here we go. Some background. All right. Cloudbank's racing circuit. We never knew the likes of Preston Moyle, who shattered speed records with a plumb for 4 years straight. A plumb. Credited with popularizing the sport of 1200cc racing, Mr. Moyle gained celebrity Oh, it's it's oddly written for me at least. All right, let me try that whole sentence again. Credited with popularizing the sport of 1200cc racing, Mr. Moyle gained celebrity not merely for his exceptional riding ability, but also because he built his motorbikes with his own hands. Oh, that's nice. Racer and proprietor of your own vehicles. That's always cool. Ever the thrill seeker, Mr. Moyle became known for seeking out Cloudbank's remotest strips of road. Then one day, Mr. Moyle was altogether gone, having left all his personal effects behind, save for his fastest bike. And we just saw him, kind of, just now, right? On the street there, and apparently Transistor couldn't hear him much anymore, so yeah. Upgrade slot or passive slot works, so right? So let's do this. I need a main function.
It's Nylon. Everybody said she split after Goldwalk Channel opened up.
Interesting. 1 second. So I think we can only let's concentrate on the first 4, unlocking the first 4, and then we'll move on to the next one. So I think what we'll do is we'll just pick from these as our mains, like that. And then, which one is this? Flood. I need offensive attack. Explosive area effects. Generative siphon life points. Let's do purge, load, and ping. Right, and we'll concentrate on these 3. So for this guy, upgrade slot is fine. Well, let's see what it does in the upgrade slot. Range more, velocity faster, spawn range 400, longer range, I guess. So more range basically for breach. Cool. Let's do that for purge. Right, and then jaunt as a... What do I need for jaunt? Oh yeah, either passive or not. Okay, let's see. Faster turn recovery. So we go faster, not bad. Automatic detonation, usable in turn recovery. Oh. Okay. It makes us... Oh, wow. Okay, that is very good. We could just spam it then. Let's try it. Okay. That should be... let's see. Let's put it in the passive side, because I think that would bounce well on the passive side. Give a shield, nice. Would get us what we need.
Nobody changed the sky like Yondale.
Wow.
Why her?
Put that in passive as well. Okay, that should get us a lot of things unlocked once we use them like this. Functions available. No, I'm okay. We don't have enough RAM.
Good. Just one more block. I want to show you something.
It's a bit on the slower side. Okay, I think I got it. Let's do it.
Okay, there's a...
Nope.
Wait. Back.
All right. Oh, that's insane. Okay, so ping does that. Oh, all right. Do I have to go closer? Do that? No, I think... No, we'll just do this a bunch of times. It does not stack, okay. Let's get close. And then we'll do this. And then just do that.
Ouch.
Yeah, this is bad. There's some there's cheerleaders in the way. Okay, purge does not stack. Oh no, okay. Gonna have to learn this really quickly. So we do a purge. What if we just do that? Okay. Okay. Out of range. Can't purge again, so how about that? Then do another purge? Maybe that will work. Let's try it. Oh.
Get away from it.
They're... that's not good. Okay. Let's try this again. Automatically become bad. Oh no. They're friends. Great. Okay, now we can go after them. Try that.
Okay.
Right, one more try. One more time. Alright, that should be it. Nice.
They're gone, but so's this whole block.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, good call. That's our way out.
Oh, there's the bike. Darn. Okay, that's alright. I want to go to an access point, but that's okay. We'll figure out something out
64
later.
on-ramp. 5 blocks down. Take the
Okay.
second right. Do not turn left.
Second
And
right.
Thanks for the lift.
Yeah. Second right, but
Hi.
yeah, things might not change.
We turn left.
Yep.
Thought we were gonna skip town. We're going back there. You meant these things. They do not have a sense of humor.
Right.
They will track you down, wipe you out, and take whatever's left of me back to those 2-bit Camerata pieces of trash.
Yeah.
Look, whatever you're thinking, do me a favor. Don't let me go.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, I just need an access point. Gotta read what happened with our
bike.
folks.
Just 10 more blocks to the set.
Or bike. Oh yeah, I guess. Okay, cheerleader has a shield for some reason. Why? Can I just hit it normal like that? No, that's not gonna do anything. Okay, that might be enough. Let's try that.
Hit it.
It did nothing. Or did something. Here, we'll do this. And then we'll do again that with this, and then we run away. Good enough. Didn't do anything. Let's try it again. Good enough. Just nothing. Like, no matter what I do, they're always up. Let's try this. Yeah, nothing. Is it time based?
Good to go.
Okay. I think we're good here. Let's leave a bomb and go. There it is. Okay. Do it again. That should be it. It should be it. Guess not. Yeah.
They were waiting. Thought we make it time too.
And they're everywhere, right? They are the city, right? So it's pretty difficult
Terminal's
to
still up.
run away. Ah,
Must be starving.
let's do this.
Sea monster's really the only choice here.
Is it? I'm gonna do something else in this run. Let's go with Supremo Deluxe.
Or that. Just have to get back to your place before it gets cold.
Oh, yep. Got 8 minutes. Let's go. Oh, these guys are gonna make it difficult for us. No? Okay. If I just do self-destruct packet, and then maybe this here, and then purge it, that might be enough. Alright, let's try that.
All set.
Do it again. Have it this time. And boom. Nice.
Left ourselves open for some greasy flatbread.
Greasy flatbread. Pizza is
Fertile
amazing.
ground.
Nice.
Never seen Goldwalk cleared out.
Here we go. Let's see if that did anything. File complete. There it is. That's what I wanted to see. All right. Disappearance. Okay. Got it. Let's see. The Camerata found her one night once the crowds dispersed after one of her performances. I mean, you're a high-profile person, so easy to find. They had reason to believe that she would be alone, rehearsing her new material. Okay. But she was not alone. In the presence of another individual disrupted aspects of the Camerata's plan for the night. Red survived the incident, becoming separated from the Camerata due to unforeseen events on their part. Interesting. Although her trace data remains intact, partial transfer did occur, including transfer of ownership status of something the Camerata believe theirs. Okay. Kind of learning a little bit more here. So they tried to... Okay, it looks like the Camerata are uploading people into, I guess, for lack of a better term, the cloud process. And they're grabbing folks and I guess uploading them, it seems. Except she wasn't alone, right? The Transistor was there. Okay. I think tried to stop her, stop them, right? But sadly, you know, I guess, okay, so trace status intact. I'm trying to figure out, maybe that means alive. Partial transfer occurred, but the ownership of, the Transistor is what they were using to upload people, I think, because they're joining us, right? All these functions are joining our cause, I guess, or our sword. So I think that's what's going on here. And so since it was partial, like, the guy stopped it. Yeah, we just got the sword, the Transistor, and now we're here. That's pretty cool. Okay, I need to put this in a passive slot now. But There are, okay, so it looks like there's some data recovered here. Exceptions. Recovered data indicates subject had no selections on record. Okay, so they didn't go to college, I guess. There's a remote possibility, less than 5%, that this information is inaccurate due to data corruption. Okay. In the more likely event that the information is valid, subject by definition cannot be matched with census data, as 0% of Cloud Bank willingly choose non-selection. Interesting. So everybody goes to college, everybody goes to school, and that's the way they track you. All right. That's interesting. Okay, so now we gotta let's move breach to an upgrade slot.
Enter
Passive slot.
into the country.
No,
Precinct
sorry.
press conference and everything.
Oh. Interesting. Oh man, okay, that's fine. That's not what I wanted to happen. There. Let's remove this thing, and then it wants me to put it in a passive slot. So you're going to go away. Oh no. Maybe bounce. I did bounce. Bounce was nice. But let's put this in the passive slot here, and we're done. I think this is done now, so we can just remove this here. Don't need that at the moment. Okay. Let's see this. Let's see what Spark, Lillian Platt, now that her file is complete. Disappearance. Miss Platt never learned the truth about her vanished friend, although in the moment she did learn the truth about the unusual phenomenon. To the Camerata, Miss Platt was more of a meddler than an opportunity, one of a scarce few who held some knowledge of their movements. Yeah, makes sense. When the time came, they made sure that they were nowhere near her last known location. When the time, okay. Okay, is it the they as in the Camerata? Yeah, because they say her here. So, all right. So it looks like she's tracking them. She's tracking them. She's on their heels, which is great. It's good info. When the time came, they made sure that they were nowhere near. Okay, yep. According to OVC, Miss Platt has been missing for more than 2 weeks, and then the trail has gone cold. Incidents of foul play have occurred less than once a year on average for the last 10 years, but authorities have not ruled it out in this case. Yeah, I think what's going on, yeah, they're just like, yep, we're gonna upload you, bye. All right. And that was Spark. Let's see what John does. Our Moyle, Mr. Moyle here. Okay, tracking systems on this bike indicate that Mr. Moyle headed southwest across the canals late one night, averaging speeds 228% faster than the common standard. So, wow, almost 2 1/4 or a third of the speed limit times 2. So, gosh, he surely was aware that the northwestern corner of Cloudbank was offline pending investigation, and this was likely the appeal, having his very own abandoned part of town to race through on his custom bike was Preston Moyle's dream. In the reality, it lived up to the dream, judging by the volume of Mr. Moyle's laughter recorded by his bike. Oh, interesting. However, the recording stopped abruptly. Right, it probably crashed. Okay, I gotta put this in a passive slot now. Wait, I think, right? Yep. Let's do this. Passive slot here. And I think that's good enough for now. Yeah. Oh, we finished Neola. Okay. As well. Right, great. I didn't even know. Background. Okay, so one would have difficulty finding a more active and outspoken member of the community of Cloudbank's Gold Watch district as Miss Neola Chain. She allotted more than 66% of her available time on activities such as passing ordinances to improve underdeveloped regions, reaching out to and educating habitual non-voters, or advocating for groups lacking adequate representation. Her motives were rarely questioned, as her love for the district was in fact sincere, stemming from positive early experiences that grew to become fierce nostalgia. Okay. Wow, whoever's getting this data is very, very informed. Miss Chain didn't. Miss Chain did have their detractors, however, and this becomes very clear at the opening she arranged for the Goldwalk channel. Goldwalk channel. Okay, what happened there? The channel was to be a gallery space of sorts, designed to showcase eclectic works from those pursuing non standard vocations that traditionally held little share. Right. Instead, Miss Chain found herself accused of stirring unrest by calling attention to meritless perspectives undeserving of notice. Okay. I guess if you're artsy, you are found stirring unrest and you must be stopped. The group accosting her was angry for 17 different reasons in total, including how the channel edged out a competing vote for a metro station that would have bridged the gap from Goldwalk to a neighboring high rise in one short ride. Wait. Okay. Interesting. Miss Chain publicly lost her composure in this particular incident, which would have escalated further if not for several individuals who stood in her defense. Okay, they were just. Are they angry that that didn't happen? Or, okay. They later offered their support with any such matters in the future. She agreed to meet with them, not realizing who they were. Ah, several individuals. That's a camarada, that's for sure. Yeah, that's it. The camarada saw in Miss Chain an invaluable moral compass of sorts, someone predominantly driven by philanthropic goals. Philanthropic goals and seeking no personal gain from her actions. This type of perspective, they felt, was an important counterbalance in comparison to some of the other individuals that they had in mind, whose work was no less significant to the city, but whose intentions were not as plain to see. Okay. After her disappearance, those who knew Miss Chain reluctantly came to believe that the channel incident shook her resolve enough to where she decided to go away for a while to reignite her passions. Okay. Interesting. They're grabbing people of note for their whatever, putting that into the transistor, I guess. Yeah. Trace status integrated, yeah. So, okay. Let's see what else we got. Got Farah Dale. So, yeah, she's a cloud painter. Interesting. Meteorology and chemistry. That's her majors. Sky looks blue because we wanted to. That's pretty good. Okay, here we go. She was Cloudbank's first ever sky painter. Someone who took the everyday occasion of the ever-changing sky and made an art of it. She worked for the pleasure of thousands who remembered they once took the sky for granted. Oh. Miss Yondale gained a significant following as she transformed the skies around the city. And her skill and popularity grew side by side. She started taking requests. That's not going to end well. One such request came from her heart. She was drawn to the district of Goldwalk, where her suitor lived. And there she would change her horizon to shimmering sapphire for the solstice and for their and everyone's sake. This was when her art became a liability. Oh, here we go. Expression of the self is not allowed, apparently, in Cloudbank. Let's see. Solstice. Administrative restrictions over the northwestern part of Goldwalk. A lot of things going on in the northwestern part of Goldwalk. Conflicted with the breadth of sky that needed painting. Because of her physiological state, however, Miss Yondale disregarded the restrictions and painted away. The result was stunning, as a majority of onlookers failed to find words to describe it. But because Miss Yondale wantonly ignored a front page directive from an administration, here it is, she was banned from sky painting for a term 2.5 times longer than she found acceptable. How are you guys? What is the KPI? What are you using to determine this? It's fine. She petitioned for reprieve and came in contact with an administrator who suggested there were ways the term could be lightened. She was eager to learn how. Oh no. Miss Yondale's gifted command over the dimension of the city's physical and natural beauty caused the Camerata to seek her out. There it is. While aspects of the city evolved at a constant rate, the particular way in which Miss Yondale approached her craft, with a strong, discerning, and intuitive sense, with an eye for the wishes of her followers, okay, created a particular disposition that appealed to the Camerata. After she vanished, close to 70% of Miss Yondale's connections decided she must have fled the district to escape sentencing, and that somewhere out there, the skies still sparkle with the patterns of her choosing. Yeah, man, they're just grabbing folks. That's kind of against their will, no less, right?
Sybil Rise. Life of the party. She was bad news from the first.
I love people. That's ooh. Well, we only got a background here. We gotta install the function more in active slots and passive slots, but interesting. But we have some data here. Sybil Rise. Known in elite social circles throughout Cloudbank, Miss Sybil Rise organized many of the city's popular public events, from groundbreaking ceremonies to contemporary festivals. She was everywhere, and yet somehow she made time to lead a second hidden life. Yeah, as one of the Camerata, Miss Rise was responsible for gathering information about potential high-value targets, people who could contribute to their cause. She did this job to perfection, drawing no notice, though one target, in particular, caused her much frustration. I'm guessing that might be red, but we gotta unlock it a little bit more, see how it goes. Wait, so I need to, ooh, no, where, this one. That one's done, so I think I can even remove that. I gotta put this on a passive slot. Yep, you're going to passive slot. There we go. I think that's enough. I think, yeah, let's try that. We'll have a lot of
Trouble.
oh, oof, okay. I was gonna say we're gonna have a lot of I'm forgetting the word. Opportunities. There it is. To get this in. So we'll see. All right, we got a void in. We're gonna put a bomb right there. And then we're gonna run away. We're gonna purge that. That should be our turn.
Hopping up like weeds. Set.
Wait. Why is it not exploding? What? Aim. Okay. Kill. What is that move? Oh, the man's here. What? Why is there a man here? Okay. Let's try this. Do that. Run away.
You're still here, you're okay.
Okay. I'm supposed to hit the packets now. Is that what's going on? I see. I see. Ah. Okay. There it is. So do this. Do that. Purge that, I guess. Purge that too.
What's going on?
It's difficult. Nope. Tripping. Yep. such a move. Alright, let's try this. Why did we move forward for that? That doesn't make sense. I just got ping left.
Not yet.
Okay.
Just passing through.
That was rough. Okay. Good level up though. That's good.
Here we go again.
Getting more function. More people, I guess. Yeah. Alright. Can we read it now? Nice. Okay, here we go. Perfect. So breach is done here. Timestamp on the subject's integration coincides with a timestamp of a previous authenticated user relinquishing access and control. Although subject's trace data was corrupted during the integration, nonetheless, such data has its uses, and consequently derived a suitable function. Okay. Subject's trace data remains disjointed and cannot be recovered. Okay. So, this is interesting. Oh, like even the art feels like it is the transistor sword. So, don't know what to think about that. But, otherwise, no, pretty happy with it. I mean, I guess pretty happy with what we have here. It's not much it's just enough, right? We already know Spark. So, I'm just gonna remove these, I think. Oh, right, we finished this one too. Great. Disappearance. OVC first declared Mr. Moyle's absence a full 5 days later. So sure were his associates that he would return like always. His close friends did not worry more than usual for 3 days, but for each subsequent day, their worry increased an average of 84%. This quotient proceeded to spread to the numerous fans of Mr. Moyle's illustrious career, although administrators barred any appeals to search for him in an offline district. Yeah. Okay, I mean, it's sad, but it did happen. Chain is done. That's done. I think we just need to put this as an active slot. So we can remove. Right, active slot. There we go. But we have something. Oh yeah, there we go. Meeting Red. Miss Rise met Red while putting together a small program for up-and-coming artists, and became infatuated first with Red's music, then with her. According to diary entries, there was something inscrutable and confident about Red that Miss Rise could not explain. However, Miss Rise was frustrated to find that Red grew distant. Through all this, Miss Rise observed the aloofness of one of Red's companions and decided he must have been insinuating Red against her. Miss Rise thought through various ways to rectify this, and that's it. The fall of Rise.
Shawsberg was out of control. Thought the admins put him away.
Okay, Shomar Shasberg. Mask. Okay, makes sense that it's a shady character. Considered the most elusive entertainer in Cloudbank with 12% of the population, Mr. Shomar Shasberg earned his reputation through numerous absurd public pranks and other daring and ill-advised feats. Though he earned the nickname The Magician from many of his thousands of fans, and enjoyed executing highly unusual and scheduled performances in Cloudbank's most bustling neighborhoods. His acts grew more ambitious over time, culminating in his Promise to sky drop into a restricted region of Goldwalk and walk right out, escaping administrative detection. Okay, can't believe that major is trickery in comedy. I don't even know how you get that as a major, but that's fine. Okay, we need something to use. uh, so I'm gonna grab bounce, and I'm gonna grab. Well, breach is done, right? Yeah. So get that out. No, not that. Take breach out. Maybe we'll take breach in. There we go. Just need to put in a passive. Good. Let's put in a passive for now, and then let's read up on Hunter Yallaford. Whoa. That's interesting. Okay. How many cases must one crack to become the most highly decorated detective in the 18th precinct? So he's a cop. Even this, Officer Hunter Yallaford knew ahead of time, although he never acted prideful about it. Of course, Officer Yallaford was no mere detective. He was a forecaster. Forecaster, interesting. This is one of the rarest and least understood professions in Cloudbank, though the results spoke for themselves. He's a forecaster? What does that mean? Officer Yallaford possessed an almost uncanny ability to solve any mystery that blew up into town. He's just guessing. So it was that he became very interested in the reasons why central administration quietly decided to take down the northwestern edge of the Goldwalk district until further notice. I think that's where, I'm piecing it together, I think that's where Fairview is. Yeah. Officially speaking, Officer Yalford could only do so much until the administration provided sufficient clearance for his own safety. But one of the side effects of Mr. Yalford's talents as a forecaster was his insatiable desire to confirm his hypotheses. Okay, so I feel like he sees the future. So he decided to move forward with his investigation, sensing significant trouble and not wanting to sit idly by rather than do his job. What he discovered in Goldwalk shook Officer Yalford to his core. He never had seen anything like it, and his hand shook as he prepared his report on the spot. But he seized transcription when several individuals approached him. He did not expect them either. As a forecaster, oh, okay. I mean, that's the Camerata, right? That's approaching him, but yeah, we'll see. Can't load these, but flood.
Brackett.
Oh, it's
I know
Royce.
the name, but not the man. Heard he got out of town a while back.
Right. It's Royce. Let's see. Once there was a great engineer. Whoa. Arithmetic was his medium, and a city was his canvas. He planned the roads, buildings, and byways. His work could not be more precise. Like everybody in Cloudbank, he served at the pleasure of the city's people. The city quickly changed and often reconfiguring to best suit the contemporary sensibility. Thus, the engineer's work was ephemeral. He loved his craft, but he could not let himself become attached to the product of his effort. Okay, interesting. Trace status recorded instead of integrated. That's interesting. Let's see. We'll put him in a upgrade slot for now. Maybe 4 ping. There. We still have RAM, so let's go for tap. Let's see who's in here.
Grant Kendrill's the man behind the Camerata.
Oh.
Without a doubt. Beats being an admin.
Grant Kendrill. Okay. Recorded again, right? Instead of integrated. That is interesting. Proving so. Okay, good. And get maybe.
Bailey Gilland worked admin up in high rise. That's a lot of privileged info.
High rise in. Okay. Integrated. There we go. So they were integrated into us. So we'll just do this. What else are we missing? John? Just put John somewhere. Because we can. Maybe Crash. Maybe here. And that's it. Good enough. Okay. Yeah. Do backdoor.
Get ready to get jumped. Or not.
Oh.
Let's not stick around.
Cold walk.
Wish we could just sit and watch the world go by.
I can't drink the water though. Oh, here we go.
They're in line for the big show.
Right. What's my moveset? Forgot. Nope, nope, nope. Can I go in there? Go in there like this? No. Okay. Get closer. Bounce it and then do that. Maybe that would work. Let's try that.
Damn
Alright,
right.
that's good. Oh, come on. Okay. Just bounce twice. This should be enough. Okay. We're still fighting something? What's... Ah! No, there's a man. Okay. Maybe that's enough. Let's hide. Okay. This thing, and then do that.
How about this?
Nice.
I guess we're done here.
Right.
Think we got everyone back this way.
Oh, okay. Yep. Let's go forward and see if we unlocked anything. Yeah, Chain we already got. Yondale we already got. Sybil is now completed. There we go. Recommendations. One night, Miss Rise nominated Red as a target for her Camerata colleagues, citing Red's surging popularity in the city and her unusual set of selections. Right. Red could substantially advance the Camerata's agenda, and was not yet so ubiquitous that her sudden disappearance couldn't be sufficiently disguised. Okay. Okay. Miss Rise promised that the Camerata could get to Red at a time when she would be completely alone. Trace data reveals an 85% chance she falsified this claim because she wants the guy gone. Oh, no. Okay. Where do we got that? Here we go. Talking about the sky drop. After constructing his personal glider, here we go, Mr. Shasberg sailed forth one evening from a high-rise rooftop to the delight of thousands of onlookers at ground level. Onlookers lost visibility of him as he flew into the dense fog hanging over Goldwalk. Though their cheering continued for more than 40 minutes? Wow. Mr. This is a long time to cheer, sorry man. Mr. Shasberg, meanwhile, completed his skydraft very much as planned. What he did not expect was that several individuals were waiting there for him when he touched down. Oh. Okay, wait. Remove install needs to be in a upgrade slot. Oh, there. Good. King is complete as well. Here we go. Camerata knew Officer Yalliford posed a significant threat, as he was one of the only detectives stubborn enough or determined enough to refuse to accept administration's non-committal answers about what was going on in Goldwalk. Oh, okay, right. Okay. He will keep digging and finally get to the Camerata before they can hide themselves again, I guess. He's on their tail, basically. After considering several ideas that might draw the officer out, the Camerata realized that they only need to be patient with him. After all, a forecaster could only predict what was already planned. Ah, okay. That's interesting. So by not planning, they can't forecast anything. Oh. After Officer Yallaford vanished, the 18th Precinct fabricated a palatable explanation for the public. The officer was approaching retirement age, and together they agreed to name a quarter of his home district in his honor. Okay. And they integrated him, so yeah. Here goes Ping. Let's see if we
They
get any
got that
more.
loudmouth Tennigan.
Tennigan.
Figured he retired.
Okay. Awareness and debate. Is he like a politician? We'll see. Mr. Wave Tennigan traded the quiet life of a sanctuary vicar, okay, so he's a vicar, to become one of Cloudbank's biggest alternative broadcast personalities for his district, blend of good-natured mannerisms and incisive social commentary. He became a social media influencer, I guess, of sorts. Right. Straddling the generational boundary between the old guard and the new, Mr. Tennigan offered a canny perspective on many of the factors influencing the city's evolution. Okay. But during one of his many meet and greet events with his listeners, he met a group of individuals who would forever change the course of his life. Yeah. Explain the entire lore of this week. Hey, Rampart. That would be difficult because I'm trying to uncover it still. But that'll be probably a few playthroughs because I haven't unlocked everything yet. So, right, like for example, I don't know what happens to Mr. Tennigan after this third one. I have to put his skill into the passive slot and stuff like that. So, yeah, we're just reading, kind of piecing things together, right? Who were the Camerata and why did they destroy the town and all that stuff. So, yeah, we're piecing it together. Slowly, we'll get through the entire lore, but patience. Okay. So basically, Camerata folks, they are a group of folks that are trying to kidnap the city's best and brightest and integrating them into the transistor, into whatever they're trying to digitize themselves or these folks. For some reason, I'm still trying to uncover that. This game is short, but it is deep, which is weird. Takes a few playthroughs, I think, or I guess a very long playthrough if you want to get all the background information out of it. There's also the music as well that has some, I wouldn't say spoilers, but parts of the story. So, yeah, we're getting there. Anyways, so this guy became a social media influencer, and the Camerata met with him. Okay, they invited Mr. Tennigan to come see what was really going on in the city, as long as Mr. Tennigan promised not to disclose any facts concerning the existence of the group. Okay, he outwardly accepted, for his curiosity could not be quenched, but he inwardly refused, for his commitment to his listeners precluded the keeping of such interests. Okay. First, he would meet the Camerata on their terms, so he would just basically say, you know what? Nah. Tell me your secrets and I will tell my folks. Okay, so let's see. It's ping. Ping's done, so I can take that out. I can put load. No. Remove. Then I can put load in. Yeah. I think everything. Okay. What else am I trying to unlock? I don't remember anymore. That's good. I think, yeah. He is. We're working on him. Ping is done. Mr. Tennigan, yep. And then Purge.
Max Darcy gave him Fashion Week to get caught up in all this.
That's the Darcy. Yeah, okay. Darcy is connected to. Darcy disappeared, and then Platt tried to find Darcy. Where is that? Yeah. Personal friend, Miss Maximilius Darcy. Okay, it's interesting. All right, let's see. Well, first off, let me put in a passive slot so we can roll with it. Take that out, and Purge goes into a passive. Okay. Okay, here we go. So it's a design and their major was design and aesthetics. Okay. All right. Not everybody wears the Darzi brand. However, 2 years ago, more than 56% of individuals between the age of 16 and 42 showed interest in or complimented someone wearing Mr. Maximilius Darzi's clothing. Okay, so we got like a Gucci type person coming up here. The self-styled Cloudbank clothier, that's a mouthful, became a fashion icon in his early 20s when he introduced to the world a garment line that boldly eschewed formal tradition. Okay, so a very rebellious like type of fashion, or just something that's out of, I guess, far away from the current style. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, judging by this outfit, I mean, dang, it looks like he's wearing a PCB. You know, a bunch of circuit boards on stuff. Like, yeah, okay, definitely going away from formal tradition. Not only that, so prolific was his work that seemingly everyone in Cloudbank, in reality it was only 8% of the population at the time, found garments that spoke to them as individuals. In spite of all this, all was not well in Mr. Darcy's life. In private, Mr. Darcy suffered from certain dependencies he believed were the source of his talent, or rather the source of his inspiration. Unfortunately, he was correct in his assessment. Okay. He depends on something else for inspiration. Is he getting ideas from someone else? Or let's see. When he decided to come forward and wean himself from these dependencies, after an initial public outpouring of support, his career started to falter. His ideas came less quickly, or could not act on them as quickly. And so, against the wishes of his closest confidant and partner, he resumed his old habits. Okay, I feel like this is not. Yeah, this is not a person. It's one of those things that you kind of illegally procure. It was then that Mr. Darcy met certain individuals professing knowledge of his condition, who invited him to participate in an experiment that could cure him without compromise. Experiment. It get integrated, I guess, into this digitized world that they're trying to make. Believing he had little to lose, Mr. Darcy decided it was worth a shot. Okay, so that's why the OVC board chairwoman was so close to the Camerata, because they essentially lured Gucci person into, just blatantly going in and saying, "Hey, yo, yeah, we're gonna just abduct you because you design really good clothing if you're using your dependencies." Or so. All right. Royce needs to be. Oh, I need to put that in an active slot. You're going away. Breach. Putting flood there. What does it even do? Disintegrates targets in its path. Okay, it's an AOE. Okay. We'll read this more after. I think from here, I don't have enough RAM. Here, let's just put ping somewhere, and then you go there. That's good enough. Sure.
Hope you're wearing comfortable shoes. Here we are.
Okay, let's see. Here we are. Oh, it's Sybil? Oh, I don't want to do a... Oh.
Unless you count him.
Fetched.
Hi. Where'd everybody go?
Q.
Well, we're gonna get you out of here.
Okay.
It says the process wiped him out.
Right. Can we...
He's too far gone.
Yeah, we can't grab his skills. Alright, let's fight whoever this is. Okay, it's a young lady. Do that. Flood him, and then do that, I guess. Oh, no, wait. It's one of those one-hit... Yeah, it's one of those one-hit ones. Why does bounce take so much? Okay. Should be good enough. Oh, oops. Try that. Try that again here. Oh no, there's a cheerleader. Oh my gosh. Just bounce it, see what happens.
Just hold on.
Trying. Double spell. Oh darn. Okay. Wait, it's protecting itself? Okay, that's fine. We'll deal with it. Alright, cheerleader is done. Nope. Should be enough. They can run away. Good. Alright, bye.
Lights out.
Do it again.
Still kicking it.
Yeah. I just don't have anything that can one-hit it. Double bounce, I guess. Come on. There we go. That should be hit.
Can't get ready.
Trying. Alright. Bounce.
Think I know where everyone went.
Okay. Who did we unlock? Tennigan, finally. Okay, good. As far as anyone knew, Mr. Tennigan took some personal time off as one day his broadcasts simply stopped. There we go. He had never missed a day of broadcasting in his life, so his listeners were, while disappointed, were very understanding and both happy and concerned for him. A significant majority believed Mr. Tennigan finally took a break, as he's often promised he would one day. Since then, Mr. Tennigan's young producer inherited his show, though listenership steadily declined to bottom out at just 22% of Mr. Tennigan's average. So yeah, I guess they just got him and uploaded him to the Transistor. I don't know what to call it. The process, something like that. All right. It may seem mundane for the Camerata to take interest in a man like Mr. Darcy. Yet, from the Camerata's perspective, he was perfect. Here was someone with the capacity to sway thousands in a subtle way, and whose career appeared to be waning. The public would readily accept that such a man, publicly disgraced, would decide to head to the country away from the bustle of city life. Okay, makes sense. And indeed, the public took this news at face value, all but Mr. Darcy's confidant, whom the Camerata dealt with separately. Okay, is the confidant, is she feeding him in for data on in, on what people are making? Interesting. Okay. Royce is done here as well. So let's see. Because the engineer's work was never done, it stayed fresh. With new whims came new challenges: bridges, gardens, towers, ports. None of it lasted very long. The nature of his work led him to notice certain patterns over time. The will of the people changed in cycles. Bridges would come down in favor of railways. Railways would give way to parks. New bridges would then be built upon the parks, and so forth and so on. Recognizing this, the engineer started fashioning avant garde structures and designs he believed would persist beyond the immediate urges of the population. Like a Steve Jobs, but you're like a civil engineer. Yet these ideas proved much less popular, and before much longer, he became obscure and left his job to pursue personal interests of his own. It was then he discovered a formula visualizing exactly how the structure of CloudBank formed. Okay, what's this formula then? He studied this formula closely, for it filled him with a deep sense of wonder and even deeper sense of dread. Okay. He developed predictive algorithms to determine where and when the visualization would take form. Okay, got it. So he found out. Okay, wait, let me finish the sentence. And began drawing it out with his own architectural plans. Until one day he found it in its natural state. Huh. He found it. Is it the process? He saw beyond the confines of the city into something more. And there before him was something extraordinary. He took it and realized the things he saw now stood at his call. So he can control. I know that's what they were trying to do, right? Like they were a part of the group wanted to control the process. And I guess so, like within the group, within the 4 or 5 of them, they had all different agendas. Guess it will make sense once we grab the other folks, but you're done. Boom.
Asher Kendall, seen his
Kendall.
byline on the OVC, covering up the Camerata's tracks. Doing a good job.
Makes sense. That's why you were the. Interesting. Okay. They were just closing out evidence. Most children learn to stop asking why. But Mr. Asher Kendall never outgrew it. His hunger for knowledge and his eagerness to spread it made him a perfect writer, who enjoyed a career as a culture and current events editor for OVC. OVC, yep. When Mr. Kendall wasn't busy reporting, he occupied himself studying the history of his city. But the deeper he delved, the more frustrated he became with all the dead ends and contradictions. Some facts simply did not add up, so he started piecing together the unwritten history of CloudBank. Okay. He concluded interviews with venerable members of society, those who willingly worked past retirement age or could speak firsthand about the past. The most remarkable among them was an administrator. This is interesting. I need to know more. Let's put him in a upgrade slot. Oh yeah. Let's put him on bounce. Tap, maybe? It's Kendall. Upgrade slot. It is for you, Kendall, then, but we don't have enough RAM. You're going away for now. Breach. Oh wait, no, you're not even installed. Maybe get. Let's take that out, and then you're gonna be a upgrade for purge. And we're out of RAM. That's not good. Maybe we'll take a jaunt. I don't need it. Tap's already activated. You're done. for Bailey, maybe we'll put her in a active slot. Why not? Oh, no. We pull things towards us. I guess we're not going to use it too much. Is this... This is done. Why am I using it? And Shomar as well was. Okay. You're done as well. So okay, I think we're just finishing this, getting everybody's out, and maybe tomorrow or next stream we'll try and piece everything together or something. But yeah, we're just trying to uncover more and more data. So I think that's it for now. Let's confirm this. We are getting to Sybil's fight, first fight with Sybil. So should be interesting. Hopefully a fight doesn't show up, but let's do this so the audio doesn't really overpower me. Yeah. So that's it for today's stream. We're going to uncover more details on what's going on in Cloud Bank, and at least, its downfall at this point, right under the Camerata. But yeah, it's a interesting way of making us replay the game again. Lots of stuff to kind of uncover. I kind of felt like if I knew that's how you decrypt things, I would have done this while playing the game. But it's okay. It's fun to replay it. With now that we're kind of OP, when we're using the right combination of skills. But yeah. That for now then. Thanks for hanging out. We'll get more on the next one. So, stay safe out there, and we'll see you later. Bye for now.